Good morning, students. So today we are discussing about the properties under the subtraction. Okay. Last class we discussed about all the properties under addition. Okay. So now we will discuss about that. What is that? Closure. First one is what is that? Closure. Closure property. So what is that? Closure property under subtraction. Under properties under subtraction. Okay, you see that. So these properties, first one, closure property under subtraction. So what is closure property? So if a comma b are two rational numbers, or a by b comma c by d are two rational numbers, if a by b comma c by d are two rational numbers, if a by b comma c by d are two rational numbers, then a by b minus c by d is also a rational number. Then it is called closure property. You see that here is a by b and c by d are two rational numbers and the difference is also a rational number. Then we can say that it is satisfies the closure property under subtraction. For example, you see that here is if you take 1 by 3 comma so 4 by 5. You see that we are taking two rational numbers and what is the difference? So 1 by 3 minus 4 by 5. What is the difference? So 3 5s are 15. So 5 minus 3 4s are 12. That is how much is that? So minus 7 by 15, right? So minus 7 by 15 is also a rational number. So it is called, what is that? Closure property. So set of rational numbers satisfies closure property under subtraction. Next one, second one is, see that second one, what is second property? Commutative property. So what is commutative? In the same way, so if a by b comma c by d are two rational numbers, then so a by b minus c by d equal to c by d minus a by b. If it is satisfies, then we can say that it is said to be a commutative property under subtraction. Now you see that the difference of, so first one minus second one equal to second one minus first one, then we can say that it is said to be a commutative property under subtraction. Now you see that example. What is that example? Same way you can take it as 1 by 3 comma 4 by 5 belongs to rational numbers. So is it 1 by 3 minus 4 by 5 equal to 4 by 5 minus 1 by 3? Both are equal or not? You just observe this. See that here is 3 5s are 15. So 5 minus 3 4s are 12. Okay, equal to, here is also 5 3s are 15 is the LCM. 4 3s are 12 minus 5. See, 5 minus 12 is minus 7 by 15 equal to, here is 12 minus 5 is how much? 7 by 15. Both are equal? It is wrong. It is false. Because both are not equal, right? So that's why this is false, no? So that's the reason we can say that it is not satisfying commutative property under subtraction. So rational numbers is not commutative under subtraction, but it is satisfies closure property. Rational numbers is closure under subtraction, but rational numbers is not closure under, so rational numbers is not commutative under subtraction. Okay, next come to that. So what is that third one? What is that? come to the third property. So associative property. What is that? Associative property. Associative property. So associative property means if three numbers are belonging to the same number, if so you can write it A comma B comma C belongs to Q, then what is that? So A minus of B minus C equal to A minus B of minus C is called, what is that? Is called commutative associative property. So three numbers are there. How it is? A minus of B minus C equal to A minus B minus C, or so we can write it as, or we can write it A by B comma C by D comma E by F belongs to rational numbers. They are the fractions. Then A by B minus of C by D minus E by F equal to, see that A minus A by B minus C by D of minus E by F. So this is also called as, what is this? It is an associative property under subtraction. Whether we need to verify whether it is satisfies or not. Whether it is satisfies or not. Let us see that. So we'll take that three numbers, three rational numbers, right? So what are the three rational numbers? You can see that. So three rational numbers, example. So here is 1 by 2, yes, 1 by 2 comma 3 by 4 comma, so next 5 by 6, right? These are the, so rational numbers, they are rational numbers, they are belonging to the rational numbers, and we need to verify this is A, this is B, this is C, A, B, C, right? So if A, B, C are rational numbers, what is the associative property under subtraction? A minus, that is 1 by 2 minus of 3 by 4 minus 5 by 6 equal to, so what is that? 1 by 2 minus 3 by 4 minus 5 by 6. So we need to verify whether it is satisfies or not. You see that, ma? 1 by 2 minus of, you see that? So 4 and 6 is LCM. So what is that? 4 comma 6 LCM. 2 2s are 2 3s are 4 3s are 12 is the LCM, right? So okay, 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9 minus 6 2s are 5 2s are 10, will get it equal to, here is 4 is the LCM, right? So here is 2 minus 3, we get it minus 5 by 6. Okay, simplification, subtraction of these two fractions. You see that, how we will know that? So 4 and 6 is LCM is 12, and first fraction 3 by 4 into 12, 4 3s are 3 3s are 9, will get it minus 5 by 6 into 12, 6 2s are 12, no? So 5 into 2 is 10, right? So here is 9 minus 10. Here is, you know that 4 is the LCM. 1 by 2 into 4, 2 2s are 4, right? 2 will get it minus 3, right? So here is 1 by 2 minus of 9 minus 10 is minus 1 by 12 equal to 2 minus 3 is minus 1 by 4 minus 5 by 6. Now here is again, what is that? 1 by 2 minus into minus plus 1 by 12 equal to, here is minus 1 by 4 minus 5 by 6. Okay, what is the LCM of these two? 2 and 12 is, so 2 6 are 12, no? So 12 is the LCM. So here is 6 plus 1 equal to, here is, what is the LCM of, so 4 and 6, it is 12, right? So here is also 12 is the LCM, minus 1 by 4 into 12, 4 1s are 4 3, so minus 1 into 3 is minus 3 minus 5 by 6 into 12, that is, so 6 1s are 6 2s are, so 5 2s are how much is that? 10, right? So here is now 6 plus 1, 7 by 12 equal to minus 13 by 12. Both are equal, it is false. So that's why we can say that, so rational numbers is not associative under subtraction. So first, rational numbers is not satisfies commutative under subtraction. It is not commutative. It is not associative under subtraction. Okay. Next one is, So what is mean by, so next property is, fourth one is, so what is that? Identity property. What is that? Identity property. So what is that? Identity under addition, under subtraction. Here is under subtraction. Is there identity property? Is there closure property? Is there? So next, existence of identity. So here is existence of identity is. So here is, you see that A by B belongs to identity. Next, what is that? Fourth one, identity. Identity property. You see that if A by B belongs to Q, there is a rational numbers A by B, and then and there is a, and so there is 0 is a rational, there is a another rational number, then what is that? A minus B minus 0 equal to A minus B. So what is the additive identity? Additive identity is 0, no? So here is identity property under addition is, what is that? A by B plus 0 equal to A by B plus 0 equal to A by B. It is called, what is that? Identity property under addition. So here is, so under subtraction means, what is that? A by B minus 0 equal to, again we'll get it, A minus B, A by B. Okay, so this is called, what is that? Identity property. So but sometimes, okay, if it is 0 minus A by B equal to minus A by B, will get it, right? 0 minus A by B is minus A by B, will get it. So that's why it is not satisfies, but sometimes it is existence. Only in this case it is satisfies, but in this case it is not satisfies. Okay, understood? So A minus B, A by B minus 0 equal to A by B. In this case only it is identity. So what is that? Here is identity property satisfies, but here is 0 minus A by B equal to minus A by B. In this case it is not satisfies. Okay, next one is existence of inverse. So inverse means, what is mean by inverse property? So next, inverse property. What is inverse property now? Yes, inverse property means inverse property. So what is that? Under subtraction, inverse property is it satisfies? So A plus, so A dash equal to E should be there. This is called, A dash is the, so inverse of A. If it is additive inverse, subtraction is not satisfied. It is not so defined. It is not defined because, for example, 2 by 3, so minus of dash, here is minus 2 by 3. See that? So inverse is, so there is opposite. If it is subtraction, opposite addition, so here is, we'll get it. What is that? 2 by 3 minus of, here is there any the same number, will get it. If 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3 equal to 0. But here is opposite should be there. So that's why, so inverse property is not exist in the subtraction. Inverse property is not exist in subtraction, under subtraction, right? So now we'll come to that. So what is that? Here is now, so far we learned what is that? So rational numbers is satisfies. Rational numbers is satisfies. First one, closure. Closure property under subtraction. But it is not commutative. It is not associative. It is first commutative. It is not commutative. It is not associative. So next, it is not identity. So next, fifth one, it is not inverse. It is not satisfies. In this case, only one condition is satisfies. Okay. So under subtraction, only it is satisfies closure property. Okay. Now come to that. So here is, there is no, it has no identity. So no identity in, so subtraction, under subtraction. So we say that subtraction has no identity, right? So now we'll go through the So we'll go through the exercise 1b. Let us see that. What are they? So based on this, these properties, problems are there. We'll go through it. Right? You see that? Evaluate 2 by 3. First one, first one. So evaluate 2 by 3 minus 4 by 5. 2 by 3 minus 4 by 5. So we need to evaluate 2 by 3 minus 4 by 5. How can you do this? LCM is 3 and 5 is, they are co-primes. 3 5s are 15. If they are multiply, the LCM is product of these two, then multiply, cross multiply, like 5 2s are 10 minus 3 4s are 12. 10 minus 12 is minus 2 by 15. So right, it is also a, so here is, see, this is a rational number, this is a rational number. It is, the result is also a rational number. So that's why it is satisfies closure property. Next, second one. You see the second one. What is that? Minus 4 by 9 minus, so 2 by minus 3. So we need to put the bracket here. Say minus 4 by 9, minus into minus plus. So what is that, 2 by 3, which is equal to 3 and 9. What is the LCM? 9 is the LCM because 3 3s are 9, right? Minus 4 plus, so 3 2s are 6, will get it. That is 2 by 9. It is also a rational number, right? Next, third one, you can do that. So here is third one, minus 1 minus 4 by 9. Simplification. See, LCM is 9. Here minus 9 minus 4. So that is minus 9 minus 4 is minus 13 by 9. Right? So this is also a rational number. See, minus 1 is a rational number. This is a rational number. Subtraction of these two is again a rational number. Right? So like this, you can do these problems remaining. So fourth one and fifth one. So fourth, what is that fourth one? You see that? Minus 2 by 7 minus 3 by minus 14. Minus 14. You see that? Here is, this is one rational number and this is one rational number. We can write it minus 2 by 7. Minus into minus plus 3 by 14. So here is 7 1s are 7 2s are 14. No, LCM is 14 is the LCM. Now we can write it 2 2s are minus 4 plus, so 3, so minus 1 by 14. Now it is also a rational number, right? So like this, can you do that? So fifth one is, so minus 5 by 18 minus 2 by 9. See, we can write it minus 5 by 18 minus into minus plus 2 by 9. We'll get it. Minus into minus plus. So 9 and 18. What is the LCM here? 9 1s are 9 2s are 18. Right? LCM is how much? 18 is the LCM. Now minus 5 will get it plus. So 2 by 9 into LCM. So 9 1s are 9 2s are. So 2 into 2, 4. So I'll get it. What is that? Minus 1 by 18. So minus 5 plus 4 is minus 1. Minus 1 by 18. Right? So here is, so next sixth one, you can do the sixth one as a homework. So 5 by 21 minus of minus 13 by 42. Okay. So this, do it as a homework. Okay. Next, come to that second main. What is that second main? So subtract. What is that? Subtract. Second main, first one. So far you learned. If you have any doubt in this, so no doubt. If you have doubt, you just ask me. Now second one, second main, subtract. First one, 5 by 8 from minus 3 by 8. What is that? 5 by 8 from minus 3 by 8. Subtract 5 by 8 from minus 3 by 8. So what is that? We need to write second one as first one. Minus 3 by 8 minus, this is 5 by 8. We need to subtract this one from this number. Okay. So write it first one. This is as first one, minus 3 by 8 minus 5 by 8. So what is that? Minus, what is the LCM here? 8 is there, 8 is the LCM. So here is minus 3, here minus 5. Okay, so now I'll get it. What is that? Minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8 by 8. So we'll get it. What is that? Minus 1 is the answer. What is that? Minus 1 is the answer. Next, see the second one. What is that? Subtract. So minus 8 by 11, minus 8 by 11 from, what is that? 4 by 11. 4 by 11. See that? So from this, we need to subtract this, right? So that's why you just write it as 4 by 11 minus of, what is that? Minus 8 by 11. See that? See, here is minus from this 4 by 11 minus, this is minus of minus 8 by 11. 4 by 11 minus of minus 8 by 11. See what is that? We can write it as, how can you write? 4 by 11 minus into minus plus 8 by 11. So what is the LCM? 11. 4 plus 8, that is 4 plus 8 is how much? 12 by 11. So what is the answer now? 12 by 11 is the answer. Okay. Like this, we need to subtract. Okay, all these are very small problems. You can do that. So remaining problems, you can do that. Okay. Do the remaining problems your own. I'll write that problems. So third one, you can solve that. 4 by 9 from minus 5 by 9. Next, fourth one, 1 by 4 from minus 3 by 8. Fifth one, minus 5 by 8 from minus 13 by 16. Next, sixth one, minus 9 by 22 from 5 by 33. Okay, so now you can do that. All these problems, 4 problems, you can do the homework. Okay, then we'll go through that next problem, right? See the next problem. This kind of problems are important. You just go through it. Shall I erase this? Yeah, you see that? Third one, read that question. The sum of two rational numbers is 9 by 20. If one of them is 2 by 5, find the other. So like example problem. See third problem. What is that? The sum of two rational numbers is 9 by 20. If one of them is 2 by 5, find the other. Find the other. This is the question. You see that question? Read that question. The sum of two rational numbers is 9 by 20. One of them is, see first one is there, 2 by 5 is given. Then second one we need to find out, right? See, here is solution. Let one of the rational number equal to, what is that? 2 by 5. So let the other rational number is equal to, what is that? X. You can take it as X. Okay, you can take it as X. So what they given? Sum of two rational numbers. Sum of two rational numbers is equal to 2 by 20. They given 2 by 20. So what is that? So here is see, first one is this, second one is this. Sum of these two is this one, or not 2 by 20. This is 9 by 20 ma. 9 by 20. Marker is not working. 9 by, this is 9 by 20. Right? Now you see that. So a 2 by 5 plus x is equal to 9 by 20. Okay. Now what we need to do? X we want. Send this to the right side now. X is equal to 9 by 20 minus 2 by 5. Okay. Now we'll do that. What is that? X is equal to, what is the LCM now? 5 ones are, 5 fours are, right? So 20 is the LCM. 20 is the LCM because 5 comma 20, 5 ones are, 5 fours are. 5 fours are, 20 is the LCM. Right? So first fraction into 9 will get it minus. So 5 how many times? So 5 fours are, 4 twos are 8. So what is that now? X is equal to 9 minus 8 is 1 by 20. So therefore the other rational number is, what is that ma? 1 by 20. This is the other rational number. You see that ma? Listen once again. The sum of two rational numbers is 9 by 20. If one of them is 2 by 5, find the other rational number they given. One of the rational number be, they given that 2 by 5. Let the other rational number is x. Other rational number is x. Then what they given? Sum of two rational numbers is 9 by 20. So therefore, what is that? 2 by 5 plus x is equal to 9 by 20. We'll get it x equal to 9 by 20. Sending this on either side, it is minus 2 by 5. So we'll get it. What is the LCM now? 20 is the LCM. We'll get it 9 minus 8. Okay. So now 9 minus 8 is 1 by 20. What is x now? The other rational number is, what is that? 1 by 20. Right? So next we'll go through that. Next problem. Right. You see that? Fourth one. The sum of two rational numbers is minus 2 by 3. One of them is minus 8 by 15. Find the other. See, same way you need to do that. So fourth one, what is that? Sum of, you just go through that. Sum of two rational numbers is minus 2 by 3. One of them is minus 8 by 15. So find the other. We need to do that if, so one of the rational number is, what is that? How much is that? Minus 8 by 15. See, one of the rational number is, so minus 8 by 15. Sum of, let the other rational number be x. So therefore sum of the two rational numbers is equal to, how much they given? Minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3. So therefore sum of these two is minus 8 by 15 plus x is equal to minus 2 by 3. Right? Sum of these two. Right? So send this on either side. We'll get it x. No? We want x is equal to, you can write as it is, minus 2 by 3. This minus 8 by 15 bring to the right side, it will become plus 8 by 15. Right? You see that? Right as it is, which is on right side. This minus 8 by 15 bring to the right side. I'll get it 8 by 15. Right? x is equal to, what is LCM? 3 and 15 is there. 3 ones are, 3 5s are, it will go no. So obviously what is LCM? 15, right? So 3 how many times? 5s are, 3 5s are 15, 5 2s are 10, minus 10 directly, plus 15 is there, so 8. So x is equal to, so minus 10 plus 8 is minus 2 by 15. So what is that? Minus 2 by 15. These are negatives, these are positives. More negatives are there. So how many more? 2 negatives are more. So therefore the other rational number is minus 2 by 15. This is the answer, right? So any doubt in this question? Same way, one of the rational number is minus 8 by 15. So next, let the other rational number we need to find out. That will be x. Sum of these two is, sum of two rational numbers is minus 2 by 3. So adding these two will get it this one. So we need to find out x, minus 2 by 3 plus 8 by 15. Simplifying this, we will get it x value, right? So next one, we'll go through that. Fifth one, the sum of two rational numbers is minus 6. If one of them is minus 8 by 5, find the other. So this is, so fifth one, you only do that. Fifth question, sum of two rational numbers is, fifth one, you can do your own. What they given? The sum of two rational numbers is minus 6. If one of them is minus 8 by 5, so find the other. Okay. The sum of two rational, sum of the rational numbers is minus 6 if one of them is minus 8 by 5. Find the other. Find the other. You can do this problem. So your what? Same as it is like fourth one and fifth one. Okay. Next, we'll go through the sixth problem. We'll go through the sixth problem. Sixth one. So which rational number should be added to? So which rational number should be added to minus 7 by 8 to get 5 by 9. Okay. See, you see that what number should be added to get this rational number, right? You see that solution. Which rational number should be added to this? So let x should be added to this. Let x should be added to minus 7 by 8 to get 5 by 9, right? So therefore, what is that? To this fraction we need to add. So minus 7 by 8 plus x is equal to 5 by 9, right? See what we need to add to this fraction, x is adding. So that we'll get it this fraction. Now we need to find out, simplify this. X is equal to, sending this minus 7 by 8 on either side, it is 5 by 9 plus 7 by 8. 7 by 8. We'll get it. What is that? 7 by 8. Now x is equal to, so here is 9 and 8 are co-primes, right? So now 9 8s are 72, right? So now 8 5s are 40. So 9. So how many times? 9 sevens are 63, right? X is equal to 40 plus 63, 103 by, what is that? 72. Okay, so now what is that? Here is we can do that. We can do the mixed fraction. 103 is divided by 72. Ones are 72. Here is 1. Here is 10 minus 7 is 3. Right? So what is that, ma? We can write it as 131 by 72. Okay. So 131 by 72. What is that fraction now? Therefore, what is that? So 103 by 72 should be added to minus 7 by 8 to get 5 by 9. Okay, understood? So now here is what number should be added to minus 7 by 8 to get 5 by 9, means x should be added to minus 7 by 8 to get 5 by 9. See that minus 7 by 8 plus x is equal to 5 by 9. We'll get it x value. Sending this is sending to the right side, it will become plus. I'll get it simplifying this. I'll get it, what is that? 103 by 72, right? Understood now? So next question is, we'll go through the next question. Yeah, seventh one. What is that? So which rational number should be added? Which rational number should be added? Seventh one. Yeah. So which rational number should be added to minus 5 by 9 to get minus 2 by 3. See that? You need to practice same as like this. Let x should be added to minus 5 by 9 to get minus 2 by 3. Okay. So x should be added to minus 5 by 9 to get minus 2 by 3. Therefore, minus 5 by 9 plus x is equal to minus 2 by 3. See that? Now x we want, x is equal to minus 2 by 3. This minus 5 by 9 brings on either side plus 5 by 9. Now x is equal to, what is the LCM? 3 and 9 is 3 1s are 3 3s are 9, right? It will go, right? So now we'll get it, what is that? So 3 and 9 is LCM is 9. So now 3 3s are minus 2 3s are 6, right? So minus 2 by 3 into 9, 3 1s are 3 3s are 3 2s are 6 plus 5 by 9 into 9. So I'll get it to 5. So x is equal to minus 1 by 9. So therefore what we should add? So minus 1 by 9 should be added to minus 5 by 9 to get minus 2 by 3. Okay, this is the answer, right? Like this you can do that your own. You just go through that. So next, which rational should be subtracted? You need to do that. We will go through that. So we will do that in the next class. So today you just enough today. You just once you go through all these problems, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth, seventh. This is very most important. You go through these problems. If you are not able to understand, I will explain once again. Okay. So you ask me that last 10 minutes, I will explain. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you very much.